basically just have it kind of set in stone on what they're going to be using. Parasite still opting to go with the FTL jump.
And really the only difference we're seeing here is that on the side of Complexity we have Reactive Armor Shockwave, whereas on the side of Allegiance we have Reactive Armor Man-at-Arms. So everything else seems pretty standard here. We're actually seeing, I mean, we already mentioned the FTL jump, but in Search and Destroy, that's something that's a little popular. Parasite also rocked that in the previous map on the hard point.
I don't think it really did much for him. I didn't really see him use it. I mean, FTL jump is going to be one of those things that's kind of hard to catch unless you're on board with him and you actually see him use it. But you don't really want to just stick around him in that long to see him teleport forward or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
it's hard to catch a blink. I mean, that kind of speaks volumes to how it plays out in game too. It's something you don't expect. It's just really instant and jarring.
Yeah, so we're going to be heading into Crusher on this one. See if Llama can continue his performance. I mean, with propulsion too, we talked about this. You get a sniper in the hand of somebody with propulsion, they're basically just floating in the air. If you just hit a little wall run, you can just keep gliding.
Yeah, and Llama, as we said earlier, one of the more powerful players in Search and Destroy, so I'm looking forward to see what he can do in this map. I mean, we saw just how he completely took over on Scorch, outscoring everyone in the lobby by a huge margin. He was really playing on another level.
Was it 16 or 17 kills he ended with?
It was 16.
16?
16 kills. Monstrous performance from him. Really just outshining everyone in the lobby. He was always there for a trade kill for his team. And it was he's just a huge asset for his team, right? Llama was that's been Llama's strength, is his strength in Search and Destroy.
It's going to be hard to top that performance, but as long as you win, that's really all that matters. So we're going to be jumping into this one right now after the countdown clock does go. Fox, I'm going to ask you for your prediction for this one. Who do you think takes it?
I think Allegiance this weekend has looked pretty far so good, at least today, of course. So it's not a huge sample size that I'm going off of here. To me, it still kind of feels like they've run out of steam. I think that we could see Complexity take over and run and just kind of outstrat them in this S&D here.
And we'll see how it goes, and our player to watch is definitely going to be Llama from Complexity, and I think from the side of ALG, we're just going to have to watch Mochilla again. I mean, these have been sort of like the two standout guys that we've really seen from both of the teams, so it's going to be interesting to see. They're going to be opting to go with, I believe, 2 NV4s for this one. Obviously, NV4, very, very popular Search and Destroy weapon. That precision, and especially with the range that it has, can benefit you greatly. It's going to be curious to see what Complexity is going to do off the start of this one. It's going to be map number 5. We're actually seeing a lot of map number 5s on this Bravo stream. Usually it's just quick 3-0s all around, but we've been seeing some pretty good games so far on this lovely Friday here at MLG Las Vegas. Jumping into this one, who is going to come out on top? Exotic is going to be your bomb carrier, and it looks like they're going to be heading over to this B site. Or not.
Exotic kind of wrapping back towards A site, so I guess there was a little bit of confusion in the opening round play call here, but that's going to put them in a bit of a disadvantage in terms of timing. So, grenade comes out, flechette grenade separates. It's only going to tag them up a little bit. That's usually where you see things like the blast shield come into play. 2 Allegiance players just around the corner, so Exotic knows that it's not safe to plant the bomb right now. And with that trophy system being down right in front of him, he can't even throw his flechette grenade safely.
Yeah, don't want to take the risk of getting killed by your own trophy system or your teammate's trophy system. No kills been taken yet. 45 seconds left in this first round. Bomb is going to be going down from the side of Complexity. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here in a very, very good position. Time now going against Allegiance.
Bomb carrier Exotic is able to put it down, find himself a favorite position in the hallway. Sinful there, taking point, but he gets shot in the back by Swirly. Someone's got to be there for the trade for Allegiance, but no one's home. He's going to get away for it for free. Exotic finds Moch. Royalty catches Exotic, and Swirly trades over to Remy. Royalty still alive after finding 2 kills, and we've seen some highlight reel-worthy plays from Royalty on this map.
Oof.
Big kills there from him, 3 in a row. Awesome play. Just 12 seconds. He has enough to defuse. And that's got to be, if you're ALG, you're really praising Royalty right now. It's an awesome play from him.
Oh, it definitely was. Picking up 3 kills in this one as well. Going to go ahead and get himself the defuse, putting him 300 away from that Trinity rocket. So Allegiance going to be taking the first round over Complexity and Search and Destroy on Crusher. Now they will be heading over to the offensive side, so let's see what they're going to be able to do here. And it's always love seeing the little circle for your payload just to fill up so quickly. After 1 round, so close to getting overdrive already.
Yeah, I mean, with a stellar round like that, he's definitely going to see some sort of advantage come his way, and seeing these payloads and score streaks act as sort of a snowball mechanic. You want to see Royalty take full advantage of that and stay alive here. So Moat's going to be the one to put the bomb down. No one from Complexity is home, though. They're all swarming towards A bomb site. They started the rotation early as they pushed through and realized no one was there. They're setting up for a 2-2 pinch onto this B bomb site. However, Allegiance has seen this before. They're already set up. They have their crossfire ready, but they're working at a man advantage.
And we're going to see Llama doing some work with the OSA once again. Going to be able to pick up one, but the players from Allegiance are going to come around, find him in a sticky situation, 2 versus 1. Going to be able to clean that one on taking the first 2 rounds. Remy going to be the player in your final kill cam with the help of Royalty. Taking him out. Took roughly 6 hits to take him out. Round number 3 coming up next.
So it was a great pinch from Complexity there after the push kind of just failed. It was kind of one of just those 50-50 situations. As they called the play at A. They thought that they would see some competition at A, just like in round 1 for offense. But Allegiance just completely switched it up and went to B side instead. So reading that immediately, they set up for the pinch. They understood what was going on right away. They just weren't able to take them on the retake to the site.
Mochilla going to be the player from Allegiance drawing first blood. That was going to be on Swirly. Favoring this B site once again. It's going to be Llama taking out Mochilla. Kills going to be traded all around. Sinful taking out Exotic. Llama taking out Sinful, and everything going down. But Allegiance is going to come out on top once again. Looking so strong so far in the Search and Destroy.
Yeah, Allegiance is starting off real hot here. I mean, 3-0 lead is pretty huge for them. We saw the misdirection of going from A site your first offensive round to switching up your offensive strategy for the second offense. Not many teams do that. Some of them will just keep doing their normal execute and then just like make slight variations of it. We can see the Allegiance playbook opening up here.
Yep. Trophy system going to go down. It's going to be Remy dropping that. The fletchettes are going to be coming in. There's going to be one player right outside of the door here. Let's see how they opt to do this one. It's going to be Sinful picking up first blood. Royalty's going to follow that up with a kill of his own. And then another one coming in for Royalty. Starting to heat up a little bit. Has that overdrive already, 7-1. And Allegiance just making slight work of Complexity so far.
See, here it is. I was saying that it seemed like Allegiance was running out of steam. And I think this 4-0 lead is more than enough to get that momentum right back into their hands and close out the map. Complexity needs to shut that down and respond with something soon because they are in deep trouble.
They definitely are. Things not looking good for them. But we know in Search and Destroy, it's never over until it hits round 6. Can keep on going forever. So let's see what's going to go down here. Exotic going to be picking up the bomb once again. Parasite currently 0-4. Let's see if he's going to be able to get anything rolling with the OSA. First blood going to go in favor of Complexity, I think for the first time in the entire match. They're going to go ahead, overextend all the way through. Players going to be coming around on the flank for Allegiance.
So decision to push through A here from Complexity. Wrap all the way over to B. They got one player sitting behind them watching the flank. He's going to be met by 2 players, Sinful and Remy here. Sinful's able to catch him. A little bit of timing there as he catches Swirly and is able to shut him down. The bomb should be going down at the moment for Complexity. Exotic is going to do it. Access to rewind. Sinful's going to pop it after finding his kill. No trade coming in. And 2 kills go in favor of Allegiance. Parasite's left in a 1 versus 2. No kills on the board, and it's going to stay that way. Allegiance gets their 5th round, and they're 1 round away from closing out the series in Game 5, Dirk.
That was perfectly executed right there. I mean, like we always say, when you have 2 players left last live, group up, play sort of like the buddy system. Sinful Mochilla played that one so perfect, and now they're 1 round away from taking this best-of-5 series against Complexity. Mochilla going to be in your final kill cam, taking out Parasite right there. Pre-aiming, getting the first shot on him as well. Going to be heading over to the offensive side, so let's see if Complexity can try to turn this around, trying to make a full sale happen of their own.
Not quite the prestige of a full sale kind of situation, but we are seeing Moch. Bomb in hand for his team. He's actually going to double back here. I'm not entirely sure what the pathing is looking like for them at the moment. Maybe just getting the information from player 7 and player 8 on your mini-map, Sinful and Remy, towards that B bomb site. Moch is able to find 2 kills on the flank with the bomb. The bomb carrier is doing a lot of the damage. And he's finally taken down by Exotic there, but Royalty finding the trade. And Royalty, as we said earlier, has been a big part of this map. Currently 8-2. About to make it 9-2 as one player escapes his sights. That's actually gonna be Parasite, I'm sorry, that was trying to stop Royalty, but the overdrive was popped. He's able to get away free.
Definitely is. See if he's going to be able to work some magic here. Definitely seen it from Parasite in the past, but that bomb is going to be going down. He's going to be able to spot one on the rocket here to win this gunfight. No, he is not.
Wow.
It's going to be Allegiance, the 6-0 on Complexity. That's all it took, was just 6 rounds. Allegiance comes out on top. Royalty, with the help of Sinful, going to be in your final kill cam, taking out Parasite there. Left all alone out to dry. Was expecting a little bit more of a competitive search and destroy, but we always don't get what we want.
Allegiance today has really been showing up this tournament, shutting out both the likes of Luminosity Gaming and Complexity, which I think most people would predict against this team, but Allegiance is really showing up to play. And I mean, they're definitely impressing me. We've seen Mochilla have such a consistent performance throughout the series. Royalty really coming to life in that last map there.